On February 18th of 2023, Angel Ponce was reported missing by his mother, Maria Moore, after he failed to get in contact with multiple members of his family. Just a few days later, on February 23rd of 2023, his 31-year-old girlfriend, Danielle Ricker, was also reported missing by her family after she mysteriously disappeared. So if you are ready to join me on this case, come join me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Angel Jesus Ponce was born on May 8, 1992 in San Diego, California, to Ricardo Ponce and his mother, Maria Moore. He was the father of two beautiful boys, Sergio and Roman. Angel came from a big family and was known to be a hard worker. His girlfriend, 31-year-old Danielle Elizabeth Ricker, she was born in Orange, California to Gerald Ricker and Diane Francis. She attended Chaparral High School in Temecula, California, and she was a mama to her fur baby, known as Shy, whom she adored. At the time of her disappearance, Danielle was living with a 59-year-old man by the name of David Allen Floyd, whom she had met 10 years prior. 31-year-old Danielle Ricker and 59-year-old David Floyd would spark up a romantic relationship that was based on sugar girl arrangements only. Eventually, Danielle would move into David Floyd's home on 34006 Galeron Street in Temecula, California. David and Danielle's relationship will begin to turn for the worse on November 5th of 2022 when the Temecula Police Department responded to a domestic dispute between David Floyd and Danielle Ricker at the home where both parties resided. Upon arriving, officers from the Temecula Police Department would arrest 59-year-old David Floyd and charge him with battery of a spouse. Upon his release, he was ordered to attend a domestic violence program and pay the restitution fees for Danielle. Also, a judge had approved Danielle's protective order against David Floyd. Despite the fact that these two were still living in the same home, David was to have no contact with Danielle and was ordered to stay on one side of the house, and Danielle would stay on the other. On February 8th of 2022, David Floyd's battery charges were dismissed against Danielle, and Danielle would begin dating her 31-year-old boyfriend, Angel Ponce. Danielle would eventually move in Angel into the home she shared with David Floyd, which completely infuriated David because he was already at odds with Danielle and he was already ready for her to move out of his home. Tension became thicker at the home, and on January 28th of 2023, David and Danielle would get into their final argument about a set of keys. Words were exchanged between David and Danielle's boyfriend, Angel, and David would order the couple to get out of his home. As the verbal altercation continued, 59-year-old David Floyd would grab his .22 caliber pistol and fire a shot, striking Angel Ponce, fatally wounding him as his 31-year-old girlfriend Danielle Ricker watched nearby. David would then point his pistol at Danielle and fire a shot, fatally injuring her at the scene. As both Angel and Danielle lay dead, 59-year-old David Floyd would place their bodies into his Porsche, which was parked in the garage of his home. He will then proceed to drive around 25 to 30 minutes from his home and drop their bodies here in this unincorporated area off of East Benton Road and Sage Street in Hemet, California. As David Floyd would go on his days, family members from Angel Ponce and Danielle Ricker will begin to grow concerned after trying to locate the couple, and it became unsuccessful. A friend would get in contact with David Floyd to ask him about the whereabouts of Angel and Danielle, but David had told them that Angel and Danielle had moved out the day on January 28, 2023, when he kicked them out. Now, family members immediately grew suspicious of that theory because Angel and Danielle's personal belongings and her vehicle was still at David's residence. A warrant to search David Floyd's residence at 34006 Galleron Street in Temecula, California was filed on February 27, 2023 with the Southwest Division Police Department. Upon searching the premises, authorities will find a crucial evidence that both Danielle Ricker and Angel Ponce was deceased. 59-year-old David Allen Floyd was arrested on charges of taking the life of 31-year-old Angel Ponce and 31-year-old Danielle Ricker. During a jail-recorded phone call, David Floyd had spoke to his children about the incident, and with that information, along with the traffic camera footage, placing his vehicle heading to the scene. Southwest authorities would find the bodies of 31-year-old Angel Jesus Ponce and 31-year-old Danielle Elizabeth Ricker. 59-year-old David Ponce will be booked into Riverside's Corrections, and he was charged with 2 first-degree charges of taking Angel's life as well as Danielle's life. He also was charged with the possession of a firearm as a felon and violating a restraining order. On March 14th of 2023, David Allen Floyd will plead not guilty for taking the lives of Angel Ponce and Danielle Ricker. He is currently facing 2 life sentences at the moment, and this case is still ongoing. Angel Ponce's memorial services were held at the Hemet Ca mortuary on Thursday, March 16th of 2023 in Escondido, and Danielle's services were held privately in Temecula. Angel and Danielle were only 31 years old when their life was taken by 59-year-old David Floyd. Let me know how you feel about this tragic case. Please pray for the families of Angel Jesus Ponce and Danielle Elizabeth Ricker. May their legacy continue to live on with those who miss them the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share for more of these cases and great content. Until next case, don't forget to love each other, pray for each other, and be nice to each other. Thanks for watching.